Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Ryan Saplin here, Fat Loss Strength Coach, coming to you today with a video about breathing exercises for strength. You want to build more strength? Well, you got to breathe better. If you want to have more cardio, obviously you have to breathe better. But this is a topic that a lot of people don't talk about. I feel people need to talk more about. It's because breathing is obviously how we function. We can't live without air. But more importantly, you don't start thinking about how you breathe until you start lifting heavy enough weight when it comes to powerlifting, at least, like when you're squatting, benching, and deadlifting. You don't pay attention to that big breath before executing a very heavy lift. But realize the way you live your life, the way you do work throughout the day will affect your performance in the gym. It has an impact on your performance in the gym. For example, if you sit all day for work, which a lot of us do, we have tight ankles, tight hips, and we have tight muscles in our lower half. We have rounded shoulders. And then we have to undo all of that before we lift. Or we have to somehow get out of that position, warm up so that we can lift. And realize that when we're in that position, that close, compact position, we're not able to breathe better. So one thing that I have found that helps the most when it comes to as far as breathing exercises are concerned, just to kind of get you back to normal, is simply find something to lean on. I'm going to use this, this pole here, or the squat rack. And what you're going to do is you want to get your heels as close to the wall as you can, right? And then what you're going to do is you're going to rotate your pelvis like you're pushing your back into the wall. And what that does is it allows to get your lower back into neutral. Like this is anterior tilt, this is posterior tilt, this is the middle. I find a lot of people can't find that without some sort of reference point. So we're going to use the squat rack as a reference point to lean against it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of rotate my hips forward. I'm going to keep my shoulders against the wall or against the squat rack. And then I'm going to rotate my hips forward as I push my lower back flat against the wall, or against the squat rack in this case. And I'm going to walk forward, and then you'll feel like a robot because you're like so upright. But what that does, it puts you in a better position to accept air into your torso. I talked about this in other videos about breathing exercises for strength. But remember that I talk about breathing exercises, or I talk about breathing deep breaths in general, because I really believe it's really important. It's extremely important. You have to be able to breathe well. And I'm on several email lists that I read, and anytime someone mentions about deep breaths, anytime I watch a YouTube video where they mention about deep breaths, I get reminders like, oh, I need to take a deep breath. Lately, I've been doing a lot of writing in front of my computer, and I'm finding myself being hunched over. And I haven't been able to train as, I haven't been training hard as I should, and I want to, so I'm trying to figure out ways to sort of get that back. And the reality is, this is the truth. I'm just afraid, let's be honest. I'm going to be honest here. Like, to push myself that hard again is tough. You know, you have to be like in a good mental state. This is the reason why people have personal trainers, because people don't want to do it by themselves. People want to be forced into it, or they want to pay someone to force them into it. Because it's hard to push yourself that hard, to physically go, okay, I'm going to do this. Because to actually ask yourself to endure pain of heavy breathing, it's not fun. Like you go through like 100 kettlebell swings, or you do like 100 squats, or you just do something that makes you breathe heavy. That's really, really important, because when you're breathing heavy, you're teaching yourself to breathe better. You know, ultimately, when you're out of shape, you're not able to do that right away. But if you keep training, you're going to learn, your body's going to learn how to, not only will your muscles get stronger, but your muscles will learn how to breathe better and function better. So that just the fact of exercising alone will help improve your breathing for strength. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Click like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And if you like this type of content, sign up for my email list. There's a link in the description, and if you're mobile, or click the link up here somewhere. I'll see you guys all on the next video.